Surely we can't be serious. We always have to say it's been a couple weeks. Unfortunately, we had to say it again this week, but
that's okay. We want to talk about your. We're glad to be back.
It's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
It's busy time.
It's good to see you again. Yeah, lots to talk about.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
We'll see.
Surely.
Who are we? Who are we?
I mean, surely we can't be serious. And if you're watching the news cycle, there's no chance that you can't see that we're in some. We need a big dose of the not serious, right?
I think our premise is really starting to take off. The not serious premise is becoming very popular right now, right?
I think so.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, we got Joey Brown, Jim Podratsky, super producer Mike Carroll on the ones and twos.
And twos.
And my name is Mitch Rogers, and it is good to be back, and I need this.
Yes.
And there's a lot.
There's a lot. We've got a lot to cover tonight. As always, we want to hear you guys chime in. We like to be interactive, so give us your comments on the live feed on Facebook. Love to hear about you. Love to hear from you. Love to hear what you've been doing. What's up with you boys?
Now we're starting to figure this out, right? So you can get us on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere your podcasts are sold. YouTube, everywhere. YouTube's a tough beast to crack. We're going to figure this out one day.
Tough beast to crack.
We just need to
I
go.
think you may have mixed a couple of things together. Tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
Tough
You
beast
want
to
to crack YouTube? Just
Do you ever crack beasts
go camping by yourself and film it.
in college? No,
Do you
never.
ever crack beast? Milwaukee's beast? Yeah.
See?
Say that again, Joey. What'd you just say?
So do you want to crack YouTube? Just go camping solo in like Alaska and film yourself.
As a nomad?
The Outdoor Boys. You ever heard of him on YouTube? He's like the #1 YouTuber out there.
No. Is he pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, tell me, what's the premise behind it? What does he do?
He is actually a ex-attorney from Alexandria, Virginia, that moved out west, had a couple kids, and then moved, I think, to Alaska somewhere. And he started like filming his kids like build Legos, and it kind of took off a little bit.
Come on.
And then for like a birthday, he took him camping one time. And he's a big outdoors guy. He takes him camping and films it, like building a fire, how to like make bread over a fire, how to build like an igloo out of snow, and it had like 1 million views.
The kid's like 10 now. He was 5 when it started.
Super young.
Let me
Younger
ask
than
you a
that.
question, guys.
Sure.
Every one of his videos has like 7 million plus views. He makes like $50,000 to $75,000 a month off YouTube. At his peak, he was making almost $720,000 a month.
How do you think I would do as an outdoorsman?
6 minutes.
I just think this is food for thought here. Joey has seen me in the outdoors.
No, I've seen you in a cabin, and you walked from the car to the cabin.
That's as close as I'm going to get.
Exactly.
That's it. That night, Joey and I, after a few bourbons, talked about whether either one of us would make it in the military.
Joey.
We literally. Joey's like deputy dog.
I joined. I actually joined.
He
got
did.
flat feet?
He enlisted.
I enlisted.
What happened?
In the Marine Corps.
But what happened?
He bombed out.
I mean, did you serve in Fallujah?
No, my friends took me out the night before I was supposed to go ship out to Paris
I
Island.
forgot about this.
Yeah. And bumped into some old friends and ended up drinking all night, and they convinced me not to go. So I had my recruiter call me literally every day for 6 months and yell at my mom on the phone.
So was it?
Put PFC Brown on the phone.
No way.
Oh,
So
yeah.
was it a discharge, a dishonorable?
No, because I never really enlisted.
He never
I was
charged.
I
You never
signed.
went.
You can't have a discharge if you don't charge, right?
No,
And to this day,
That's what he said?
I regret that decision because I really think I would have done
You would have
a
been
lot
done
of good
great
things. Yeah, I know.
Do you
That's crazy.
The
They
guy-
were that close. I mean, hold on. Let's dissect
And it was
this for a
right
second.
after
We're
Operation.
going to dissect it.
But I mean, were you already having trepidation?
Wait a minute.
No,
he was that close. He
I
was
s-
the night before he was
He
going to
just
leave.
blacked out and decided not to
No,
go.
so
That's
I
tough.
enlisted the day after Operation Desert Shield started.
So you're talking Norman Schwarzkopf,
Yeah,
91, 92 era.
Norman,
that's exactly right.
Norman was calling his house.
This is when Colin Powell. This is when true superstars were born.
Yeah.
Joe, was the person...
That's the age difference. I just want to throw that out there.
Was the person-
Joey was for the early 1990s. He was wearing champion sweatshirts from the Dream Team, and he was like, "I'm enlisting today, sir."
Was the person calling your house like Was he like, let me speak to Private Powell? Was
It was PFC. It was always PFC Brown.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, but wasn't it like Lou Gossett Jr. calling your house? Mayonnaise.
No, the Beavis and Butthead character versus Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
Army.
Who is the best drill sergeant in all the movies?
Arlie
Emery.
without a doubt.
100%.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
I mean, there's no question. And I just am getting through Daredevil, and you have it's Kingpin. I'm thinking of his name.
I forget his name too.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio is awesome.
So he's still one of the best actors ever. And Vincent D'Onofrio also was Captain America in Adventures in Babysitting. So he was kind of a svelte, shape guy. And then he
Kinda
had
like me.
So then exactly. And then he had to get into Full Metal Jacket shape. But now for Kingpin, dude, he is huge.
Is he really?
He is anti-Ozempic. But he's smashing people's skulls with his hands. He's Kingpin.
Kingpin.
So they're making him.
Joey, this fascinates me.
Yeah, that's crazy. You were so close.
So close. The night before, we went to the Centerville bowling alley.
Mitch, have you seen Joey in the wilderness, like shooting guns and fishing?
I have not.
It's Deputy Dog. That was my nickname when we were at his cabin. Dude, he looks like a handgun should be at his hip every moment.
It pretty much is.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
Fishing,
Not
hunting,
now.
the wildlife, everything.
Podcast tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was impressed. I would not make it in the wilderness. That's not my forte. I don't know that's.
No, I need friends. I dip in and dip out. I've taken the kids.
You've done camping with the kids.
Yeah. You went on like the hike and camping trips.
We
back
do.
in the day.
Yes, yeah, and we still do them. But I need friends to help me. Yeah, I could probably figure something out. But if I had to figure out how to light a fire,
Could you start a fire?
or kill, I mean, I would need like a lighter.
Could you
and
kill a
match.
bear?
So I'm taking Parker and two of his friends, Trevor Swenson from Swenson's Waste Solutions.
Also, Trevor.
What age are we at now?
Right.
20. So the four of us are going up to the cabin, and we're going to spend 3 days, 2 nights, only what we can carry in a single backpack. And we're going to hunt, fish for our food,
It's Survivor.
and build our own fire.
Love it.
We got a couple people chiming in. Sergeant Stadenko from Cheech and Chong. Steve, thank you. Salim Khan said Sergeant Slaughter was the best. A lot of people chiming
G.I.
in.
Joe.
Alex Neischel, big fan of the shows, chiming in tonight. So, Mitchell, tell me tell us about why we weren't on last week. You went on a golf trip. How was it?
I went on a golf trip, and one that Alex Neischel has actually been on as well, and my dad has also.
Your dad? Did you hear that? Yes.
He's all grown up.
It's fine.
He's
We're all
grown
grown
up.
up after 2 weeks.
Your dad. I love it.
Yeah.
I knew exactly who you were talking about.
I got to
So
go.
did I.
I got to go away to Ocean City for a golf trip. I got back Thursday, but it was Sunday through Thursday, so you can only imagine doing a podcast on Thursday night. The wife and family needed to see,
They needed proof of life.
proof of life from me. But I know I had an
We all
amazing
needed proof of
time.
life.
Yeah, we needed proof. How'd you play golf? Good.
I mean, for me, good. But
What's good for you?
me is like I broke 80 once.
You broke 80?
I broke 90 once.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
shot
say,
in the
wait a
80s
second.
once. Well,
Wait a
yeah.
second.
I was gonna say if you threw a 76 out there, I was gonna.
No, never come close to that before. I think my lowest is 84. So it was for me. It was great. It was just the camaraderie. It was just a fun time.
What's your lowest, Joey? Lowest round ever?
92.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Really?
What? Really?
Mike Carroll, lowest golf round ever?
105
Yeah.
Holy cow, Mitchell.
So I went
for the front nine.
So I went. So friends. So I'm going to shout out some friends of the show.
Yeah.
Brian B. Murph. We've
Murphy
had Jay Murph
Murph
on the show.
Murphy Murph.
Chuck. We all know Chuck.
Chucky. Yep.
Financial advisor Matt. We all know who he is. So I
Chuck's
pretty good, right?
I get. So I get.
Chuck's a plus.
So I get.
So is Murph.
So I get through my golf trip, and I'm on the soccer field. It's last Saturday, and B. Murph sends me a text that I've been waiting for forever because it's my favorite course. He's like, Evergreen, 12:45.
The invite to Evergreen with the boys.
The invite with the boys, and I'm just assuming it's going to be what it was. So I just came back from a golf trip. If anybody knows my wife, I love her to death. She's, whatever.
Were you intimidated on the tee box?
And it would be the quickest story ever. So I show Kim the text. She goes, no way. We go to lunch, and she goes, actually, I'm going to take the girls to Devil's Prada too. You can do it. So I text back, and then they're like, I don't know if he's filled it already, and he said, I don't know if Chuck's filled it already. I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm like, we already have like a 2, a scratch, and I'm like, oh, who will be the other one? And it's Matt, our friend Matt, who's better than both of them. So I get to the tee box. Of course, I'm nervous. Of course, I'm an 18. I am nervous as hell, but I know everybody.
That's a stretch.
It was again. I get it. I don't. It's not Grint. It's again. So I do keep it, and so I roll up to take our practice round, and I see Chuck there, and I am nervous as hell. Hopefully nobody And right away he goes, "Oh man, I was trying to look you up, get your gin," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not Mitch. I'm Michael." Because that's my real name. He goes, oh, that's right. He goes, and so in front of everybody, because Chuck knows everybody's yucking up to everyone. He's like, what are you? Like loud as hell. I'm like,
18. I'm an 18.
And this was just a reaction. He just went, That's
because he didn't want to play with you.
Oh, he seized up. He seized up. It was so like, well, he wanted to play because then Murph and I teamed up together.
No, it's good, man.
But I said, thank you for taking all my trepidation and all my angst away, because you let me know how I felt, how he felt about me. But 9 holes in, he goes, you're fast as hell. I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
That's why I asked. As long as you play fast, everyone's fine.
No, and I ended up coming through on a couple 1 hole.
So you guys will laugh. I have had 3 putts on 18 to shoot the love number 3 times. I've shot 70 3 times. 3 putts to shoot 69, including a 5-footer that I missed. I've never shot in 69. I've never shot in
60. I can't even imagine.
Well, whatever. My game's gone. How about this? Ricky Yoder just said, in January of 1985, I spent 2 months in the jungles of Belize. 2 weeks of nothing but a machete, a way to start fires, and no electricity. Rick is a renaissance.
No, then it ends. And
I was much younger then.
No, and it ends with, and I shot a 73 at Boing High.
He's like the OG survivor, man.
Rick, what is your lowest round of golf? That's what we want to know. Was it in Belize when you were there?
Mine's an 84, but yeah.
Good, man. I'm glad you had a good time on the trip. That's awesome.
I had amazing time. Getting away, from not being serious for 4 days.
Joey, what's new with the fam? Anything?
No, we're coming up into prom season now.
Prom and graduation, right?
Yeah.
That's what we. So my daughter graduates in 2-3 weeks, and we've got the grad party next Saturday. As you can see, there's us graduating from kindergarten.
Yep.
Surely we can't be serious, guys. Kind of crazy though, graduation. Like I can't even tell you like what my daughter's going through. It's crazy. Like all that goes on with graduation now. I know you guys have all been through it as well. Or you're heading that way.
Haven't.
What did you guys do like all night grad parties when you were in
Yeah, it was huge with us.
Yeah, but did they smuggle alcohol in, or was there drinking?
I went to a Catholic high school. No,
that's right. You went to O'Connell.
You
didn't finish out at Chantilly.
Like the school sponsored all night.
Yeah, wasn't there an all night event that was sponsored by the school?
Yep.
So ours at Chantilly, you couldn't bring in alcohol. They checked you at the door,
and you couldn't leave. If you left, you were gone. That was it.
Yeah, for anyone that was in the '95 era, they called it the prom promise. And you were supposed to sign this like pledge and then go hang out at the high school. Yeah, but I was in Fauquier County. Ask Summer and Culpeper. There was no one. We had to go to field.
Dude, Summer's graduating class was like 25.
Culpeper High School? No way.
Whatever. It was less than 100. It was less than 100.
No, they only had like 1 or 2. They were like us.
Bro, I went to reunions with her.
Oh, really?
We did like 3 classes together.
They were like us because we only had one high school in the county.
If my wife is listening, please tell us what I think her I know it was less than 100. Well, my graduating class at Chantilly was almost 1,000. It was crazy. That was when Chantilly.
That makes sense. Hers was like 100 or 200. I was like 388.
I want to say my freshman year at Chantilly was like 760.
Yeah. You were. We were as overcrowded as we ever been when you and I were there.
Yeah.
Like it was 1,000 in my grad class.
Trailers in every parking lot.
Yeah, but we're all.
Ours was 700 plus the year before. Liberty came in '95 and spliced the county.
So that's what happened. Right after I left, Centerville was the new high school, and then Westfield, so they cut it up twice. Mike, what a good comment on there?
Yeah, Steve Markowith.
Oh, part of that graduating class.
No, in response to Ricky Yoder, when I was 12, I spent 3 hours in the woods behind my parents' house with a bowl of Fruit Loops and a spork.
Hell yeah, dude. Those spiders crawled in.
That's great. Yeah, but the graduation thing, like my daughter's got prom on Saturday. Shout out Brookie. She's crushing it. Going to be going to South Carolina in the fall. And
Go Cox.
yeah, go Cox. I can't wait to have that stuff all over my.
What are they doing for?
Can't wait to be
I'll
wearing
try
the
to hold a
shirts. and
straight
say,
face. And you're
yeah,
just,
go Cox. My daughter's going to be a Cox.
you know what? At least the hat isn't as popular.
By the way, I can't wait. I can't wait. For
You're
that.
gonna have,
What were you
you're
saying,
gonna have
JoJo?
cocks all over.
I don't have a kid that.
I'm gonna have cocks
all over
everywhere.
your head.
Swenson's daughter goes there. I
You have
I
cocks all
consider
in your
like
office?
My stepdaughter. I've got Cox gear.
I can't wait for Swen.
Quite the coxman.
Hey, Jim, we're doing the
I
Tennessee Carolina game in October
What do you mean
in
doing?
Knoxville.
in
In
Columbia.
Columbia.
It's Ben and Ava's last season as seniors. So
So I'm gonna have to look
Book
at
it.
the schedule. I have to juggle JMU, East Carolina, and South Carolina. So I think.
how many of those schools play Tennessee?
Hold on. Don't. When's the last time Tennessee was in the college football playoff?
And also, you got to weigh in,
2 years ago.
love for
Well,
daughters.
JMU was there last year. No, hold on.
You can't just pick South Carolina the whole time.
Right. That's my point. I
mean,
gotta
I
go
would.
see all of my daughters. So,
But you've already seen the other two.
Mike, the three games at Columbia that I'm going to are
Honey, you're in the
Parents
SEC.
Weekend is Mississippi State, and then I'm going to Texas A&M and Georgia. Those are the three.
Woo!
But I might make changes.
Dude,
guys are all
you're
gonna
in
be
the
together.
SEC
I
now.
can't wait. Yeah. By the way,
Now he loves. Hey.
I think I've said this on the show.
He loves you. He loves you all the same, but he's in the SEC now.
Yeah, my daughters get it. Don't worry. I've already planned that.
Well, they're going to be there too.
I know.
They're not going to watch JMU on a Saturday.
So you guys are all going to be in Columbia for the Tennessee game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing a couple RVs down there.
that is going to be fantastic.
South Carolina?
So yeah. So my girls are back. Morgan just got back. You know what I brought up though? I just read an article about how hard it is for college kids to find summer jobs. Like it's tough right now.
What do you mean?
There's whether it's AI, whatever it is, summer jobs are harder and harder
AI
to find.
still
Like
delivers.
internships
AI
or
still
like
waits on people.
I think it's more towards internships.
No, here's what I think. They're lazy as shit.
Whoa, you talking about my kids?
I'm not talking about your kids specifically. I'm saying
Talking about me?
But I'm saying if you want to go wait tables or work in a restaurant,
I agree.
and there's money there all the time, but they want to do things where they don't have to stink and they, where they get off work.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
totally.
work. But that happened. That people go to the mall, they make $5.99. And I was like, well, yeah, I just waited tables for 3 hours and made $500, or for 8 hours and made $500 while you made $50.
Yeah.
It's the same
No, I hear you.
stigma, but I think people just don't want to work. And for some reason, I don't understand why the restaurant isn't the avenue for every college kid.
I think everyone should work in a restaurant.
100%.
I think it's
Customer service at a
customer
minimum.
service,
Yeah.
a variety of things. What was the best summer job you boys had? It's tough, huh?
No, it ain't tough. Blue Ridge Seafood, baby.
That's right. You were a Blue Ridge
Blue Ridge
Seafood.
Seafood right down the road. To all my Blue Ridge Seafood
So I'll tell
professionals
you-
out there, we all know. Love you. Miss you.
I'll tell you a funny story for my summer job because at the time I was playing baseball, so I couldn't let it work like a 9 to 5 kind of gig. I had to mix and match. But I worked for a caterer named Sally Lilly. Joe, you might remember their family. They're a Chantilly family.
The Lily.
But they used to always cater at the barns at Wolf Trap.
Oh, yeah.
So I would go to the barns on Saturday night and make $200 washing dishes, basically. But, it was like weddings and everything. So one night, somebody had put the wedding knife, the one that cuts the cake, that was this long. It was like a saber. It was like what Ricky had in Belize.
Rambo part
That's not
7.
nice.
So I'm washing the dishes.
Ricky Rambo
I'm
Rotor.
washing the dishes, and I grab that knife, and I run the knife right down my finger. I cut myself so bad.
What the
It was awful. You can probably still see the scar, but
Well, yeah, I did.
it's literally right down my finger all the way to my palm, and I'm like this.
Do you think it was dull?
No, I was reaching into a tub of stuff.
Oh, it was just there.
It was
Oh,
just
yeah.
there. I just grabbed it. Oh, it was bad.
That's the worst.
So they
That's
had
the
to-
worst.
So meanwhile, all the caterers are trying to throw an event, and they're driving me to the hospital. I look like the soccer guy who's like dying on the field. I'm like, blood's like shooting out of my hand.
That's real.
Yeah, it was real, man.
That's
It was good
tough.
stuff.
I had a decent job. I worked at Duneburger in the Outer Banks.
Duneburg. Oh, that's a good job.
Yeah.
Man.
You were a roadie. Come on,
That's not a summer job.
But
though.
you did it during the summer.
Oh, yeah, no
Did
doubt.
you
Sounds way
did
more
anybody
fun
ever
than-
work
than Digby's?
But that was more-
whatever
yeah.
the hell you just said.
Duneburger. Zaxby's.
So I work slinging. I work slinging kegs.
But he put in like he was a roadie for awesome
I know he
bands,
was. I know.
and I know it was during the summer. All right, can you give us that?
I feel so inferior
We've never- I don't-
when I
have we
hear
ever
about all these great gigs.
Have we ever brought that up?
That Joey was a roadie for the Eccentrics? Yes. Joey's a Renaissance man, maybe more than Ricky. That's hard to
I think
do.
we've talked about it before.
What was the name of the bar in Ocean City that's really popular?
Secrets?
Secrets.
We just all threw it out there. Just have one.
I slung kegs. I worked at Secrets for one summer.
Wait, what?
I played baseball for the Breakers team up there, and I slung kegs. Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't go this year. Last year it was unseasonably warm. I can't believe I got that out. I seriously can't. It was like 80 degrees, and we went to Secrets on the way back a couple times because you had to go over the other side of the bridge. And,
Right.
But Secrets, when we were kids, yes, there were times when we would go to Ocean City and we would only go to Secrets, and we would be like, we will not see the ocean. We're going to, because they would have 3 different themes, right? You would have the one side that would be like the rock and relay, was like, you know, and then the reggae
Oh,
side.
yeah, no doubt.
The reggae side.
Oh, my Lord.
Please tell us about your summer jobs. Everyone's chiming in here. Ricky said he worked all the way through high school. Salim said he worked construction. I built a batting cage and we built like a miniature golf course. That was a great job.
That's not construction, though.
Salim.
Salim.
I poured concrete for a
yes,
summer.
I poured concrete too. That's
am
how
I
do you make a
kidding
miniature golf?
you?
I ran a stamper for 6 weeks, like grounding tampers.
Oh, I ran one under my foot once.
Yeah, so did I.
I roofed for a summer.
Oh, roofing.
Oh, you win.
Yeah, you might have just won with that.
I graduated college, and my dad was like, "Real
Did
good, son. nice
Congratulations, West
journalism
Virginia.
degree."
Did you ever? Did anybody ever work like college painting, like painters or anything?
Oh, yeah. I did that for like 6 weeks.
I did it for 6 weeks
My buddy
too.
did it.
My buddy,
What was the movie in the
my buddy John Havey, who I played basketball with, him and I worked for student painters, and we would come in every morning. He'd come pick me up. He'd be like, "Hey, why don't we just sleep for a couple hours? And we'll go do it."
That's a great idea,
Sleep till
actually.
noon every day. It was crazy, man. We never got any painting done, and then we had to like cram to get all the painting done by the end. A lot of people chiming in here saying they work construction. Ricky said he worked. A lot of people saying all the young kids want to be influencers. That's probably accurate.
I
as
know.
well.
That is
That
true.
is true.
I worked. So my first job ever was right down the road too, Spatoni's Pizza,
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love
and that was
Spaghetti's.
summer. That was summer. I was 15 years old. Back, hey, kids! At 15 and 8 months, I was like, I want to get a job.
Can we get Spatoni's to sponsor us? You got to have contact. I
Oh
love.
no, I definitely have contact.
That's my favorite. You turned me on to that. That is my favorite pizza.
We
In
can-
fact, I went.
we can
a
absolutely,
week ago.
absolutely. Blue Ridge and Spatoni's, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we need some local. We want local sponsors. And by the way, shout out to Cezanne Latina. They had a killer Cinco de Mayo. Actually talked to everybody involved. They were thrilled about how busy it was there. So if any of you from the show went out there, please tell them that we sent you there because they are really picking up business-wise, and it's great.
Cinco de Mayo was. I liked it on a Tuesday. It just makes
Did
sense.
did you imbibe?
We did as a neighborhood. We actually did. We had
You still do the neighborhood thing?
our neighbors are pretty tight, but actually 4/5 of them were just flying back from a trip.
4/5.
4/5 of them.
8/10.
8/10.
16/20.
So there was like 4 of us
I was
left.
thinking the same thing.
So it's true.
Roughly 80%.
So we did. We did.
0.80
So
of
we had a
them?
friend that was celebrating a birthday the next day. Yeah. So Tuesday, everybody came over to my house, and Kim's blackout margaritas that have never come on the show.
Wait a minute. We've had Kim's blackout margarita.
Oh yes, we
on the
have.
Show.
We have once.
We've had them on the show.
So
Yes.
so
Did we? I don't remember.
so exactly.
Clearly. Joey, are you still a Cinco de Mayo celebrator?
No.
I'm not really.
Whoa! Hold on, that disappoints.
Yeah, I was.
Mike,
Yeah,
can you confirm
you are.
that?
I was a
And I feel
little-
like your all's neighborhood and your friend group would absolutely, no matter what day of the week, would Cinco.
We were surprised that nobody said anything to us.
No texts go
There
across.
were things
Joey.
going on Wednesday, so we weren't initiating, but we were surprised that nobody reached out.
Okay,
I am
that makes
shocked.
sense.
I am
Tuesday's
shocked.
a tough day.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by that.
Yeah,
Joey
this was
is
like the first Cinco de Mayo. I didn't. really
Ours
do
went
anything.
out, and then everybody was talking about going out, and then Kim goes, "Going out's going to be kind of a nuisance.
Sketchy.
Why don't we
a
just
bit much.
come over for Kim's blackout
So
margaritas?
Joey and his group of friends, and Mike Carroll and his group of friends, they're one and the same. They party for like Flag Day.
They
party for like
celebrate-
Arbor
It is my
Day.
They
favorite
celebrate
holiday.
if a new band.
Arbor Day.
They
everything.
celebrate if Led Zeppelin's kids have a band.
Everything.
Like
everything.
anything.
And there's 8 of them.
And you guys did not do Cinco de Mayo. That
I am shocked by that.
I definitely did it. We had a lot of fun, and I kind of overdid it. But I woke up and worked out the next day. I was
Do you
proud.
think it's inappropriate in today's day and age? Like I saw people wearing sombreros and fake mustaches. You don't think that's bad?
Why?
Surely we can't be serious. I'm
what
just-
I mean?
what is the impetus behind Cinco de Mayo? Is it really Mexican Independence Day? Do we know?
No, I don't think it.
There is no real rhyme or reason, is there?
I don't know. This is when we need to get
Somebody
Mike Carroll.
fact check.
Yeah,
Somebody
fact check.
fact check the impetus
I don't
behind
think
Cinco de Mayo.
it's clearly the Independence Day, but it's like when they won a war or something. I don't know enough.
Jim Beam is our sponsor.
No. I'm with you.
Commemorates Mexico's 1862 victory over French forces at the Battle of Puebla,
Puebla.
not the Mexican Independence Day.
Yes.
The Battle of Puebla.
So yeah.
Well,
And I'm sure I pronounced that correctly.
It is
I think you
my.
nailed it, Mike.
I think you absolutely 1862. What were you doing back then, Joseph?
He was a roadie then, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Taylor Sheridan's grandkids,
Hey, are
getting
you
them all prepped up to write the greatest
Grandkids or great-grandfather?
great grandkids.
Joey? Mitch, I know your kids are too young. Joey, is Ferris doing Beach Week? Is that still a thing in high
Oh
school?
no, Ryland's doing it.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
not for high school.
How old is Ferris?
She is 17, junior in high school.
She can't beach week yet.
No, but I
So
mean, well,
Brooke is
so-
Beach Weekend. They're
At
all going to
17?
Myrtle. Well, 18.
Well, no, she's a senior.
She's a senior.
Yeah, they're going
Did she
down.
beach week at junior level?
No.
Her friend group's going to Florida for a week, but like with moms and stuff, they've got a nice house on the water down there. And I think it's
So I will say this to you.
Same
What
here.
seems to happen in the current State of the Union is moms get a house and stay like 2 houses down or whatever. That's happened a couple of times.
Yeah.
Called the white wine.
Well, so look,
Well,
I'd rather
our,
that.
our kids did Beach
Agreed.
Week, and they had to have an adult present or sign off on it.
Yeah,
And no adults wanted to sign off on the kids unless they could actually chaperone.
right. And
So for the insurance coverage, there had to
I
be an
wouldn't.
adult
Oh, that
involved.
makes so much sense.
yeah, I agree. I think it's better like to have somebody in the state or 2 houses down if something were to happen.
Because
Right?
you're fooling yourself if you don't think that they want to do the most insane things of all
Well,
time.
we
I
all
know.
we all did though. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's what you did.
100%.
That's what you did, right? I guess. I don't know. I'm excited for.
It sucks because I don't feel like I'm that far away, even though it was 31 years ago.
ours.
But then you go, oh wait, never mind. I know yeah, chaperones, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine started in Ocean City. The place fell through, so we're like, this blows. Let's just go down to the Outer Banks.
This is your
Wait,
beach week.
hold on. How long was that drive? 7 hours.
Hold on, it gets better. So we're there. We sleep in the car the very first night. We had no place to stay, so we all bail. We're like, all right, we have friends down the Outer Banks. So now we drive all day the next morning. We wake up first thing. Well, first things.
Hold on, let's talk about this. How many people were in the car that
Yeah,
slept
yeah,
there?
I had an,
Who's the-
I had an
who's the crew?
86 Toyota pickup truck. There were 3 people sitting in the front and 4 of us sitting in the bed of the truck.
Sleeping,
Yeah. We all slept in the bed of the truck.
putting at night with the
Night putting.
18-year-old daughter of the dean. Wow.
So then we left, drove down to the Outer Banks, met our friends. We're there for a couple days, and it was total lame, all boyfriend, girlfriends. So we're like, this is dead.
And back then, well,
Hold on.
and then
So
back
now we're
then,
like, well-
back then Outer Banks was not that cool.
No, absolutely not.
It was definitely like trendy.
But we had a
but
house
not
to
cool.
stay in. So we're like, all right, we can probably party in the house.
Sure.
But we get there, and it's all like,
Yeah, there's no
five,
bars.
5 couples.
Everything closes at 9.
I looked like I was 12. I'm not getting in any more then.
Yeah.
So then we're like, all right, well, what are we going to do now? So we ended up driving down to Daytona Beach.
This was
So that's my greatest.
what? No, just think about that.
I went Daytona in 95 and 96.
What would you say if Ferris said to you, Dad, we went there, we slept in a car, then I drove to. I can't even think about those things.
I know.
I did all the same stuff.
Oh.
Ours was at Myrtle Beach. We drove down to my buddy Jason's Skylark, like 5 of us. Could barely fit in there. We went to Myrtle Beach. Markwith went to jail for lighting off a firework and shooting a bottle rocket at a cop. Steve will tell you that. By the way,
Allegedly.
Steve and Sleem chimed in. Sleem said, "Who brags about beating the French?" And Steve said in 1862, Joey was fighting in the Civil War for the South.
PFC Brown.
PFC Brown was fighting in the Civil War for the South.
Do you remember like the difference? So like now they talk about how the kids like they fly everywhere, and whatever.
I'd never been on a plane until
this is 31 years ago, but like when we were going to Daytona, we loved the fact that we were all going to drive because we were like,
how about
just
this?
grab all the ounces you can, all the things you can, and we would have the most fun things.
Junior year spring break at James Madison, we drove from Harrisonburg to Key West.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 21 hours.
Yes.
Literally, I drove almost 19 of them. I turned the keys over to my buddy for
Dude,
2
remember
hours.
we had ephedrine.
Well, we had a lot of things back then that kept you awake for 19 hours.
They still have them today. The kids still have them today.
kept you awake for weeks on end, as a matter of fact.
Right. You
But,
go to 7-Eleven and get the Yellow Jacket bundle, and that would be all that ephedrine pills. And your
God, you just would shake. What?
your hair would just stand up, but
You had hair back then?
well on my back, on my back,
His chin hair.
barely.
All right, we got to pay a bill real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Speaking of Sazon Latina, there's nothing quite like a warm, home-cooked Latin food meal. As a family-owned and operated restaurant, Sazon Latina in Gainesville is serving up the homemade feeling every single day. From their legendary stuffed to perfection Salvadorian pupusas to their mouth-watering Tex-Mex tacos and fresh guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic flavor. It's the perfect spot for family dinners, lunch with friends, or grabbing a delicious bite to go. When you're craving real Salvadorian Tex-Mex cuisine, stop by Sazon Latina in Gainesville today. Sazon.
Why did you
The
pick
silver tongued devil.
How did you pick stop as the moment you went as high as you could?
Let me tell you, those guys are getting a little bang for their buck for their ad.
Dude, all right.
Hey,
And by the way, I am not laughing. It's just
we need a hookup.
you're so good at this.
We need Spatoni's Pizza, and we need Blue Ridge.
I've
I know
already
them
got
all.
I've already got the bits
I know
written for both of them.
Can you dude, read us a bit?
Let's
Not-
just, let's
not
just
until
throw
we
them
get
all out
some
there.
sort of
Buckland's
confirmation
Farm,
that
I know
they're
all the
considered.
owners.
You know everybody, right?
How
Make it happen.
can you become a sponsor of Surely You Can't Be Serious?
It's a
Well,
great
maybe
question,
you can
Mike.
email.
That's a great question,
Just
Mike.
to-
Go ahead, Mitch. Tell him.
Well, I mean, you could just like find me at the local Buckland's Farmers Market, but
As
or
you're washing
ShirleySerious at gmail.com. Phone/text at 26-Shirley-56. That's 267-875-3956. YouTube, we're at Shirley. We Can't Be Serious. It's tough to find because they always mix us in with that damn movie. So type in Mitch or Joe or Jim or Podratsky. You'll find it, but YouTube is hard to find. Facebook at Shirley Seriously. Insta at Shirley Seriously.
Start with just Podrasky, see what comes up.
It comes up.
I would not do that. No, I'm joking.
It comes up.
So thank you.
So because our
Thank you to our sponsor,
because
Jim
our
Beam.
name is actually weird. I'm sorry about that. Our name is weirdly because we moved
So, listen.
one word.
We
It
have,
works,
It
but
does.
it's hard to search for.
We have somebody new that's going to help us with text. It's going to help Mike Carroll. We're going to wait to unveil that, but we are progressing into a new era,
21st.
the 21st century, I believe. So I'm excited. But please
Leaving the
check us
days
out.
of,
YouTube, all of the above. Boys,
The old Apple computer 1984 behind.
shifting gears. Did you hear about the career?
You just brought up 1984. This is bullshit.
do we want to talk
Go,
gears?
All right. So in a pre-production meeting,
It was
in a pre-production meeting, we brought up maybe the best segment that's ever been on a podcast ever. It's Bill Simmons talking about 1984, and Joey looked at me and Jim with serious face, and he goes, "Bill Simmons stole it from me."
Totally ripped me off.
But it's
so-
an interesting topic.
It's an amazing topic. And
1984 is the greatest year of all
what is
time.
the name of Bill Simmons' show? We have to give proper.
Oh, and a million of them. The rewatchables.
Rewatchables.
The rewatchables is the one where he takes movies that you all love and brings on amazing co-hosts like Van Latham.
So we're not stealing content here, but it's important to know that Joe Brown believes that this is his premise.
Bill Simmons,
His
the
premise
inventor,
alone.
the inventor of what we're doing right now.
Joey believes that he has been spouting this for 20 years, maybe more, Joe.
But you're right, though. We have talked about this before.
So Joe, tell us.
I will go to my grave.
So go ahead and make your case.
And we can go back to season 1, episode 2 of Surely We Can't Be Serious, which was over 9 years ago.
It was 9 years ago. We've been doing this for that long.
Yep. And
cow.
I brought up that the year 1984 is the greatest year in music history.
But
Absolutely.
pop culture in general, though, pop culture. So why is it the greatest year in music? Why is it the greatest year in pop culture? Tell us.
I mean, the Billboard's top 100 in 1984. Every single person that is over the age of 40 knows every word to every 100 songs on that list. It is the only year that you can say, I know every song on that list. I remember the first time I heard it, and it is a epic song. And it was the year of 1984 for music.
Hey, real quick, sorry. Michael, we having any trouble with the connection right now? Some people are commenting that they're having a little bit of trouble with our connection. Are we good to go over there?
I think they're making jokes about coming to the 21st century.
Maybe I misread the room there. You know me. All right, Joey, carry on.
Musical is Van Halen.
So 1984 had Michael Jackson in his prime, Madonna in her prime, Prince in his prime. Who else? I mean, what was Van Halen? Was
But Van Halen was like 20 on the list.
so tell me.
Well,
tell me.
what about the movies?
But
then?
there's
Like,
so much more, right? Like Back to the Future.
All right, so
Ghostbusters.
I'm going to go.
E.T.
I'm going to go through the top 10.
No, E.T. was the 81.
Billboard's top 100 of 1984.
You're talking just music.
Yes, just
Okay.
music.
Okay, go ahead.
Prince, When Doves Cry. Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, Say, Say, Say. Kenny Loggins wrote every soundtrack to the movies in the 80s. Footloose. Phil Collins, Against All Odds. Take a look at me now. Van Halen, Jump. Lionel Richie, Hello. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart. Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters. Culture Club, Karma Chameleon. John Waite, Missing You. And it just goes on and on and on. And you're like,
Bananarama, Kaja Gugu.
so apparently this Bill Simmons guy heard our podcast and he's like, oh man, he's right. I'm going to take it a step further. And I'll give credit where credit is due. I didn't realize how amazing 1984 was, not just in music,
Yeah.
but in
Yeah.
all pop culture, world history, U.S. history. So many things happened in 1984.
So enlighten us, Joe. So hold on. Let's back up a step. In 1984, I was 14. Joey, you were 13.
I'm
I
7.
was 12.
I'm
12.
7. I'm
were
so
7.
excited. So
Mike Carroll, how old were you in 1984?
I was this many.
Mike was 3.
So Bill Simmons just brought this up again, and I'm a huge fan of him. So he talked about the 1984 Olympics.
Again, let Joey. Let
Sorry.
Joey go.
Joey, go ahead.
I just wanted to set the stage with how old we were, but I want to hear because I agree with this. So go ahead.
So
Sure.
we'll skip past music for right now. Now let's just go to the movies that came out in 1984.
Oh God.
Arguably the greatest double release on any single day in movie history, and it's not even debatable. On the same day, June 8th, 1984, Ghostbusters and Gremlins were both released.
God, Gremlins.
And Karate Kid was like a week later.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Karate Kid was not long after. Then, Indiana
Wow.
Jones and the Temple of Doom,
Amazing.
The Terminator,
Amazing.
The Karate Kid, Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Hop.
Yep.
That might have been a porn.
Yep, it was. John Hughes made his directorial debut with 16 Candles.
Is it directorial or directorial?
I don't know.
I don't know, biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
Directorial.
I agree.
Everyone says biopic.
I have a question.
We said biopic
Is
from
it
us.
clandestine or clandestine?
Clandestine, I always say.
I say clandestine.
Clandestine.
Whatever.
Clandestine.
Clandestine.
Don't ever come to me for grammatical or pronunciation.
Don't come to me to light a fire in the woods. Don't come to Joey for grammatical stuff. Go ahead, Joe.
All right. Right past John Hughes, Nightmare on Elm Street. Probably one of the greatest long-term series
God, yes.
of scary movies of all time. The Never-Ending Story. That
One of my
wrote-
favorite movies of all time.
It wrote the book for 80s kids
So
and movies.
So, okay.
So-
Okay.
Tom Hanks made
You weren't a
his...
never-ending story guy?
Just go. I don't
Hey,
want to
wait,
interrupt
let's
the
just,
flow.
yeah, let's... Tom Hanks made his first massive leading role hit in Splash.
Splash.
The
Daryl
Police
Hannah.
Academy debuted.
Yeah, this is great, man.
And
The Natural.
Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, one of the biggest powerhouse duos of the
Romancing-
80s,
Romancing the Stone?
Romancing the Stone.
Footloose.
Remember who sang the lead song? It was Eddie Grant.
So
I'm
Footloose was also that year.
Remember-
Purple Rain was also that
Remember Eddie Grant?
We said that.
I'm romancing the stone.
year.
nobody-
You know what? You know
nobody
secret,
laughed at
you
my
know,
Eddie Grant,
You know a
uh,
secret gem? Red Dawn.
Was that
was
84? No,
Yeah,
that's
that-
82. Probably.
No, 84. It's Simmons was talking all about Red Dawn.
Wow.
Why are we referencing Simmons on our
That's
show?
what, that's what we kind of brought up.
Yeah.
Joe, question.
Yeah.
When did you develop this list? Because I have proof of when Bill Simmons came up with his.
Ours would have been
9 years ago.
not whatever 9 years ago from that right now.
But Joey, you
His
know,
published in 2004.
so you know the biggest part of his.
his 1984 bit?
Yeah.
No
It's
way.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who
No
cares?
way.
Sports Guy, page 2.
But
ESPN.
Hulkamania, so Hulk,
No.
Hulk became a big deal in 1984.
Wait, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Okay. So to keep
Now
going,
it's starting to get good.
Get away from the movies. Talk about the pop culture.
I
All right,
like Bill
television.
Simmons. It's kind of why I'm doing this podcast. Culture.
Miami Vice premiered.
It did.
The
did.
Cosby Show.
Yes.
Jeopardy.
Yep.
Night Court. Thomas and Friends.
Oh,
Come on.
God.
Like Thomas the Tank
Alex
Engine?
Thomas.
I wasn't.
Alex Neisel just said any year of the 70s would have elbow dropped 1984.
That's
off
not
the
true.
top rope.
He's wrong.
Can I finish the statement?
But he's wrong.
I know he's wrong,
Totally wrong.
but we want to give our constituents before we
Not
yell
when
at
they
them.
make ridiculous statements like that.
Everybody's allowed to be
Doesn't even
wrong.
deserve repeating.
Everyone's allowed to be wrong.
All right, so now we're going to get into the toys, tech, and pop culture of it. Apple launched the personal computer with probably the single greatest commercial of all time when they introduced the Mac.
Were the Transformers introduced this year?
Was it?
No, I'm
Yes,
asking.
it was.
Mitch's
Were
chat GBT.
Dude, I am as much as I can.
Do you know who directed the 1984 Apple commercial for the Super Bowl?
I do not.
Orson Welles? Spielberg?
Ridley Scott.
Wow.
He
He's
did
off
the- he did the
Alien.
commercial?
He's all aliened out.
That's pretty awesome.
Tetris came out. Transformers. TMNT.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
I knew that one.
Hulkamania defeated
So,
the Iron Sheik.
And arcades are everywhere.
Yep.
Aladdin's castles
Can I
are
stop?
just at every corner.
Do you know what TV station had that WrestleMania? WrestleMania 1 they broadcast.
WWDC.
No.
What?
No.
50?
Who aired the first WrestleMania with Lou Albano, Cyndi Lauper? You should get it.
It was, and it also premiered
it's a local?
the Piper's Pit.
MTV. MTV had the first.
No,
Mike, look that up, please.
Well, they were always Paramount.
didn't get-
MTV was always part of Paramount, which is CBS.
MTV had the first WrestleMania.
Oh,
You
maybe
had to-
WrestleMania.
Yeah, the first
Okay, sorry.
WrestleMania. I'm not talking about.
Oh, they weren't
like-
pay-per-view at that point.
That was when he killed the Iron Sheik because the Iron Sheik put him in the camel clutch.
The Camel Clutch. That's
and,
right.
And Hulk Hogan, remember, he put his hand down once,
I was not.
twice, and the third time he's like
He
this.
stayed there.
He's like this.
And then started
His hands
shaking.
Started shaking. He was
oh, my dad they
got
hated.
goosebumps.
They hated wrestling. We didn't watch.
Don't you
wrestling.
remember the Iron Sheik came out with like an Iranian
I
flag?
don't.
And
Never. Oh, I mean, I've
you were
seen
7
it.
years old.
I've seen it now. I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Oh God, that
Yep.
that was Jimmy Superfly Snuka. That was the match before the final match.
So
Bob
that's
Backlund?
what set up Superfly Snuka and the whole Rowdy Roddy Piper fiasco
God.
with Piper's Pit when he hit him with the coconut.
Please take me back.
Right?
Take me back to
I know.
1984.
I know.
All right, keep
All
going.
right, so now we're going to get into sports. Michael Jordan was drafted. The 1984 Summer Olympics.
No doubt. Sam Bowie and all them. Oh, yeah.
Carl Lewis
Mario Lemieux.
crushed the Olympics that year, by the way.
Mario Lemieux's drafted in '84.
Mary Lou Retton made
Who's
the,
Mario Lemieux?
the greatest hockey player of all time in his prime.
God Almighty.
Speaking of,
Do you want to
God
do it? Do you want to do
Almighty.
it?
Yes, we should.
Where are you going to go?
The greatest hockey player of all time,
In his prime.
better than Wayne Gretzky.
Yes.
nobody.
All right, stop.
He is.
No.
Mike, you agree.
This
Super
is
producer
Tom-
Mike Carroll, do you
Tom
agree?
Foolery. Thank you, Mike.
Wayne-
Look who I'm wearing on my sleeve.
Wayne
Come
Gretzky.
on, stop. This is tomfoolery.
Gordie Howe.
Don't even.
Cordy.
Marlon Lemieux's not in the top 10 of hockey players.
Well, that's bullshit.
Oh, that's insane.
I would just-
okay,
I would-
boo. So you just, it's so weird. How do you invalidate
I'm
your
not
whole
even
argument?
looking at you. I can't
He's
even
definitely
look at
top
you.
three.
I'm speaking. I'm not looking.
He's-
at you.
what he-
He doesn't
I'm not
believe that.
Looking
He
at
doesn't
you.
believe that. I know.
I'm not.
Crosby's better than
I'm not
Lemieux.
looking at you. I'm not.
And probably one of the greatest college passes of all time.
Back.
Doug Flutie.
The great Hail Mary, Boston College beat
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah.
Doug Flutie.
Jeopardy first aired. Airwolf V. Who's the boss? Our listeners are going nuts.
I don't
here
think
on
the kids
1984.
understand V, the miniseries.
So then I'm gonna
I
take
did. We watched it. Me and my sister.
You were 7 years old.
I watched it. I was
Can I say the biggest thing that you didn't cover in 1984?
what's that?
I mean, there's no way I
Corey
watched it on
Feldman
YouTube.
moved to California, met Corey Haim. The rest is history.
The rest is history.
kind of
That's a
history.
great call out, Mike.
When was the
Lost
When was
Boys-
the Lost Boys?
So the Lost Boys, they're on They're
86 or 87.
but they have a Broadway play right now that's won
Yeah.
all the awards.
Is it The Lost Boy now? Because there's only one of them.
Well, no, but the Broadway play is whatever. I don't know. It's
Do
good.
you? So I know we're pivoting.
But it's true though. Have you seen that?
pivoting.
It's
I heard it. I heard it's good.
It might
It's
win all
winning
the Tonys.
Emmys, the
Yes.
Tonys.
So in Mitch's defense, I went to ChatGPT, and I'm going to give Russell Simmons some.
Bill Simmons.
I know, I'm only kidding.
Russell
I think
Simmons
it's
is very
Clyde
cool.
Simmons.
I
Actually.
don't think you're allowed
Clyde
to,
Simmons.
so if it was 2021, you're not allowed to talk about Russell Simmons. You're allowed to talk about him again. Now.
So I wanted to kind of involve Mitch. So I said, what is the closest year to 1984 that can give 1984 a run for
I
the
like that.
money?
I love
Wait,
that.
pause.
I love that. I love that.
Everybody on we've got a ton of people chiming in tonight. Please tell us what year you think before Joey unveils this.
Let's come back to that, Joe.
Tell us what year you think would be the only year to hold a candle. Alex Neichel says the entire decade of the 70s holds a candle.
yeah, right.
Please tell us. Go ahead, Joey. Sorry.
All right, so it compiled the
77.
greatest movie, musics, pop culture, and television
Jaws is out, right? Like Star Wars and Jaws.
from
No, he's talking about a year.
a year,
The year.
a single year,
That's what I'm saying.
and it came up with, and here's what it says: if you're looking for the ultimate runner-up to challenge 1984, the undisputed heavyweight contender is the year 1999.
Why?
I agree with that.
Why? Like because Limp
I
Bizkit?
didn't
No.
think so either.
Because Fred Durst is like,
Wait, Y2K.
because everything sucks.
but
Woodstock.
Y-
Y2K?
Y2K.
What are we talking about? 99. I mean, I lived it. I'm in my prime.
Mitch, will you stop just spouting shit out and let him talk?
I don't agree with
Let me
this,
speak.
but it
I am
references
speaking.
IMDb, and IMDb says that 1999 is the greatest year in modern cinema.
So let's hear this.
Wait, that's so stupid. 95 is way better, but we'll go. Let's go.
The Matrix,
The Matrix, Fight Club.
The Blair Witch,
Blair Witch is terrible.
Oh,
We'll go.
God.
The Sixth
stop
Sense.
it.
I don't agree with
You're
the Phantom Menace, but it drew a lot.
You're not going to pull Fiction out.
Stop. Let me finish.
95, dude.
Fight
Usual
Club.
Suspects,
American Beauty.
Shawshank.
Now we're getting into Office Space, American Pie, 10 Things I Hate About You, all dropped within a week of each other.
No way.
And then Toy Story 2.
So I have a Blair Witch was so Mitch poo-pooed it because of his youth. When Blair Witch came out, it was transcendent in the cinema.
It was for like a second, and then we shit all over it once
Who
we
did?
saw
Who
it.
shit all over it?
Because we were like, they filmed it with a fucking camcorder. No
That
one
was
cared.
That was the genius about it.
Genius.
There was no genius about that movie. God. Oh my God.
It was revolutionary in its
Thank
time.
you.
It was
Thank
not.
you.
In its time.
You were so
you.
young.
Thank you.
We watched it in the time you're supposed to
It's
watch
okay.
it.
When-
They're
when-
old.
when
they
was
were all
that?
into it.
When was
I was
that?
a senior in high school. I was the
Apparently
right
the year
age
is called
for it.
1999.
Why are you yelling?
I loved it so much, I went and stayed at the campground that it was filmed at.
I know it was awesome. So I saw.
Did you take your machete?
Listen
Oh,
to this. I saw the
They
midnight
made
show.
sure to check all your stuff when you got in
Joey,
there.
I saw the midnight show at the not Fair Oaks, Merrifield Theaters. It was awesome.
Yep.
It was.
I
Just
agree.
A
It
new,
was an event.
It was a new event.
It was an event, but when it ended, you felt like
Whatever.
a fool.
No, you just. It's just.
Have you ever rewatched it?
Yes, I have.
There's no chance.
Okay.
There is no chance.
It doesn't hold up.
It doesn't
because
Definitely doesn't hold up.
but for the time.
It's not The Shining. Oh, hold on. All I'm saying, it's not The Shining.
Shining's amazing.
95 is
Shining's
a
one of
way
the-
better slate of movies.
Okay.
So carry on, Joe, with 99.
We'll get into a little bit of the music, not specifics, but we're going to get Napster launched in
Napster?
1999.
That's when
Amazing.
everything became awful.
Britney Spears launched "Baby One More Time."
Jesus.
Yes.
The boy band peaked in 1999. The Backstreet Boys, Millennium, NSYNC was right behind them. They dominated MTV.
98 degrees.
Eminem, Slim Shady LP dropped in 1999. Ricky Martin, La Vida Loca, Jennifer Lopez, Mark
Stop
Anthony,
this.
the Latin pop
I feel like you're just
invasion
mocking
took
me.
over.
I feel like this is just a mocking.
You have to speak into the microphone. That's
No,
how
this
this
is
works.
bullshit.
The
99
infamous
sucked.
Woodstock 1999.
And we all faked out about Y2K.
Santana's comeback with Supernatural and Smooth.
Yeah, but he had the worst.
So
He had the worst singer of all time, Matchbox 20, Rob Thomas.
Can I-
That was the worst.
can I
Come on.
share-
Can we stop this?
some of our constituents agree with Mitch on Blair Witch. A lot of people panning Blair Witch on our thing.
It wasn't for everybody.
I get it.
No, at the time it was fun.
That's why we do the show, right? We want to.
But it was filmed with a VHS. It was a Sony camera.
Well, we like to engage, and we like to give everybody an opportunity to talk about what they're doing.
That was the whole draw of why that movie was so weird, right?
I was in.
It wasn't that they
How
filmed
old
the
were
movie
you in
with it.
1999?
The whole movie was supposed to be about these
22?
kids that go
22.
camping.
22 years old.
Well, I don't think Mitch really knows the premise of
I don't
the
think
Blair
he does
Witch.
either.
Are you kidding me? So hold on. Shout out to Rob Reagan, friend of the show. Rob was so into this movie that we all went as a collective. There was 30 of us that went to it. We were freaked out as hell. What I'm saying is it didn't hold up. Later on, and all of us admitted, later on we were just kind of ridiculous. Kind of a dumb
hold on.
theme.
So you're making fun of it being filmed with a VHS camera.
And you went with 30 people on the grand.
Oh, of course, it was an event.
Do you know that that's what the...
I'm not saying it's not a great year, but it's just saying it's better than like 94, 95, or the second best year of all time. 99 doesn't even stack up.
I disagree.
I mean,
Respectfully.
Wouldn't you put one of your youthful years ahead of...
I think 82 was a good year.
Thank God, right?
I think 84 was, but hold on. I think 82 was a good year because...
You're just throwing Blair Witch. Like, is Blair Witch your Super Bowl?
No.
I mean, come on.
Who are you? No,
I just said Blair Witch was an absolute event, but then when we look back on it, it was a terrible movie.
I want to
Terrible.
go back to something, though. Napster was transcendent.
Oh, for sure.
Why you laugh? Because I say I use the
say
term
that
trans. I throw transcendent
love-
out a little bit.
I don't like
that.
that. I want to go back to like a nostalgia.
Can I speak?
Yeah. I'm speaking.
So, Joe, Mikey, you were probably too young.
This is my freshman year.
I literally
Napster started.
didn't go out for weekends on end because I sat and I burned CDs because I could finally get music. You guys know I'm I love music.
Music man.
Yeah, but
It was the era of the new mixtape.
oh, it was awesome, man.
And
I remember
CD.
doing nothing but burning CDs for days on end. Napster
Ruining
was a big deal.
Every computer you had.
Y2K was a big deal. I'm not saying it was a positive, but it was a reason to. There was angst. There was let's go New Year. I remember New Year's Eve on '99. We all thought the world. I mean, there was a lot that went on in that year. I tend to agree with that,
Sorry
Joey.
for stepping over, but so what I'm saying, in my mind now, looking back on it with the lens we have, Napster's kind of the end of that world that we're talking about.
Again, I get it, but it's
So like when you had to buy a physical copy of a CD, or you had to listen to it on a radio, or get an album or a tape.
Yeah.
Blair Witch is to movies as Milli Vanilli is to music.
Thank God, and that's Marquith.
No, Salim.
Thank you, Celine. I mean, go back and rewatch that turd.
It
It's
doesn't-
the worst movie of all time.
I will admit, it is not the worst movie of all time.
I mean, it's pretty
The
close.
Notebook is up there.
How are we not doing that bit? The worst movies of all time.
I mean, we don't.
The Notebook for me. I get mad every
We're
time I
not
even
going
say-
there. We're not going there tonight.
Say the word.
Joey, is there anything else you want to expand about 99?
So what else is ChatGPT?
Nah, some of the other stuff's kind of depressing, so we're gonna skip past it. But
And then,
All right, so
I'm gonna
and then
appease
the
Mitch.
USS Cole was bombed.
so Mitch, what year would
No,
you
the next
choose?
one was Columbine,
So you
so
would
I'm not
choose
gonna go there.
95?
Oh, for movies for sure.
No.
Well,
It's
for
not
me,
movies.
1994, 95, absolutely for me.
Pop
Pick
culture.
one.
Well, because I'm a high school. That's my high school kid. Right.
Right. So here's what I'm going with this.
So Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction,
This is what 94
Usual-
or 95.
Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects is amazing.
Right.
94, 95.
Yeah.
Which year? Which year was it?
I'm just blending. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you're blending 2 years
Yeah,
together.
98, 99. You can put 98. Put 98 in there. Was there the prequel to?
Can I ask a question though? Do you think there's a bias because of where we were in our lives?
absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Like that's why 84 was
Absolutely.
amazing to me because it was
Certainly.
right. 82 was amazing. To
I
me
think
because of-
88, 89 is amazing too because you had like the sequels, like the Ghostbusters 2, like
think-
Madonna's albums were out, Arsenio Hall's show comes out. Like I really think the last couple of years of the 80s were peak.
I think this is all skewed by where we were in our lives.
In Living Color.
Yeah.
Like I think
No doubt.
I
Let
don't
me
know.
tell you something.
I just can't put 99. 99 is when I think it all
Who are the
starts
best-
ending.
Who are the best in Living Color characters? Fire Marshal
Fire
Bill.
Marshal Bill.
100%.
I mean,
love
our Shawanda.
Homie the Clown.
Help me to cl-
Homie the Clown.
Oh God.
Snap.
I got it.
So in Mitch's,
Remember-
in Mitch's defense, I asked him to rate 1995 for me, And it said 1984 laid the foundation as the greatest of all time. 1999 broke the mold. 1995 is the ultimate transition year.
Oh.
This was the exact moment the world shifted from analog to digital.
Interesting.
The consumer internet truly arrived, and the
That's
cultural
true. That's
landscape of the 90s peaked.
It's the same year that Mitch transitioned.
I did. I got pubic hair. It was just pubes, man.
So hold on. I remember buying my wife an iPod Nano or the little tiny ones.
I still have mine.
It held 10 songs.
I love that.
Remember that? It held 10
So it
songs.
was like early 2000s, but I remember having like
Oh, Joey, that
Chevelle Red.
I love that song.
That's one of my
so do I.
favorite songs.
Red. Chevelle.
No.
What
Oh,
do
dude.
you think the guys from Chevelle are doing right now?
Dude, they just put out a
Touring.
Are they?
They are, for sure. They are.
Joey's a roadie?
They are. They are touring. I like them.
For those of you who care,
I'm a Chevelle fan.
for those of you who care, that does not include the two gentlemen at this table. Morrissey's last tour is ongoing right now. The last time you can see Morrissey.
I honestly thought he was
I will
dead.
be going in Charlotte with George Lambert sitting front row seats. I can't wait to see Morrissey.
I thought he had passed years ago.
He has not passed. The Smiths are still ongoing and living and breathing. I asked George if we got feathery boas with these seats because
Should.
the majority of the group is not going to be heterosexual.
That's fine.
I can't wait. See the Smiths like Morrissey? Come on, man.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Anyways,
No, I would be jealous.
listen,
of
we
that
got to tie this
experience.
in.
I am jealous of that experience.
I don't know how we got here, but Joey, that was awesome. That was really good stuff.
I mean, the
Mitch
95,
makes a pretty good point for
the
1995.
95 slate is pretty good with music and movies
And
Super Bowls. Like you have like Favre coming into play and the Steelers and
Brett Favre.
Favre.
When was Something About Mary? 2000?
97.
97.
Yeah.
Remember the car she drove? What was the truck that everybody loved? Durango. Dodge Durango.
Yep.
She made that very
I
popular.
mean, we could do a whole segment on movies you can make.
You know what's
in-
crazy, though? She's 55 now, and she just got pregnant again. Cameron Diaz.
Diaz, really?
With Benji Madden from Good Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
They have 3 kids, and they're about to. She's just got pregnant at 55.
Good for them.
No
You
kidding.
are you a Cameron Diaz fan?
I
Huge.
mean, for,
Yeah.
yeah.
Back
I mean,
then.
I was. I mean, not the maybe. I don't know. Double nickel, double. You know,
I mean,
Has she?
double nickel candy.
She
I
gave
don't
up
know.
act. Did she give up acting?
I don't.
Oh, you know, they give up on you when you get to like 50 deep.
Have you seen? When is the last movie? Mikey, help us out. When is the last movie that Cameron Diaz?
Vanilla Sky.
I love Vanilla Sky.
It's not the last.
We just, look, we can't just take a break. We can't all at 1 second. We can't all pause.
They just see my
Mitch has
butt.
got to get
They
an
just see my
IPA.
ass.
Joey's looking up Cameron Diaz.
So she decided to take a break from acting in July of 2017.
Dang.
What was her last movie?
In June 22, she came back with Jamie Foxx in the Netflix action comedy Back in Action,
Oh God,
which
that
aired
doesn't
in
even count.
2025.
Like back.
Blair Witch is the Milli Vanilli of.
Oh, she came back for Blair Witch 4.
She will reprise her voice role as Princess Fiona in
Oh, that's
Shrek
right.
5.
She's Fiona.
Shrek 5, yeah.
She's
Oh,
she is
dude, yeah.
Fiona.
No, I can't imagine when you're known as it's just an exquisite looking goddess.
Cameron Diaz.
It's got to
look,
be tough.
Yeah.
Like, because
So Salim said 95 sucked because of the shitty grunge music like Nirvana.
you got Salim, we're going to do this.
95 was a great year. Cameron Diaz in The Mask. The world changed for the better after Dirty Harry.
Salim, shut up. You had Live to listen to.
By the way,
you,
Alex Neichel's stuck on 1971.
All right,
Can we look at 71?
Let's go, for sure.
No, Joey, do it.
Doing it right now.
Oh, I would love it. I would love it.
He's,
So,
no, I'm not
poo-pooing
poo-pooing it. I was 1 year old.
He's
None of
right.
it. I was 1 year old.
And Alex wasn't a.
That's got to be like Cuban Missile Crisis, like Watergate.
Well, Cuban
Woodstock.
Missile Crisis are like 63, but yeah,
Whatever,
yes.
I mean-
We're talking about like the.
What does it say about 71?
It's coming up right now.
I don't know. I think this is an interesting.
Do we need to get a AI sponsor?
Yes, we do.
There's like 7 of them.
John Connor from the Terminator will be our AI sponsor.
Dun, dun. He walks in and he goes, "No, nothing to see here. I'm not shooting
All right,
these guys."
so it does lead off with, if you want to take your spot a little further, 1971 is a monumental contender.
So
This is a very-
pretty cool. We've actually nailed these years. Nice
This
job,
is
Alex.
what Mike's supposed to be doing, but we'll just let AI.
This is a very
Mike's
famous.
watching the Penguins game. Oh
Let's
wait,
watch it.
oh wait, the Penguins aren't playing anymore.
This is a very famous book and documentary.
I'm sorry, we
series
just
titled
lost connection.
Go ahead, Joe.
1971, the year that music changed everything.
Oh,
is
yes.
Is what it's called.
Alex, you're getting mad love here.
This was the year the 60s truly ended, giving way to a gritty, cynical, and highly experimental art, the birth of the modern microprocessor, and a complete revolution in television.
It's called acid.
All right, so
I mean, right?
Psychedelics.
movies.
Acid. This is so
Go, no, let's hear movies and music. 71.
Oh man,
I know. Alex is on us.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I mean, come
A
on.
Clockwork Orange. I mean, Stanley Kubrick's one
Yeah.
of his.
I'm reading it right now.
The French Connection,
Whoa.
Dirty Harry, Shaft, and The Last Picture Show.
Dude, Alex is
Alex,
on top of
Alex,
this game.
you are on top of your game. What about
mean,
music in 71?
ChatGPT is looking at when we lived.
The Doors, maybe 71. You're such a
Music, arguably the greatest single year in music history if you don't include
Don't
1984.
include the
That's
Doors.
awesome.
If you don't include
Led Zeppelin released Led Zeppelin 4, which was, of course, Stairway to Heaven. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On.
heard about it.
John Lennon dropped Imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Carole King's Tapestry masterpiece came out.
Top 20 in Rolling Stone.
The Who, Who's Next? Not my favorite.
No.
It's so good.
No,
But
it's
it did have
so
Baba
good.
O'Reilly and.
Oh, it's got Eminence Front on it.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it's
Joe,
so good.
Joe.
We're sleeping.
Fooled again.
Joe, you're
Yeah,
sleeping.
okay,
That's-
you're right. I know.
That's really good.
David Bowie and Joni Mitchell, Hunky Dory.
Oh my God, it's so good.
The concert for Bangladesh featuring George Harrison and what was the Indian guy's name? Ravi Shankar.
We all pretend. Right, we all
The 27 Club. That was the whole Jim Morrison thing.
Yeah. Did Morrison die in 71?
No. Oh yeah, he was found dead in Paris at 27.
1971?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Morrison died in 71.
Oh, I know. Now you're acting like,
You were over there going,
well, I didn't know his death year.
that was his death.
You didn't know that either, or you would have hit me in the arm.
I
He
just-
did.
You would have hit me really hard in the arm.
And it's credited
Early in the bit.
with being the purge of the modern sitcom era.
Yes, yes.
So, All in the Family.
All in the Family,
Jeffersons.
Soul Train,
That's later. That's the sequel.
The Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres,
Gilligan's Island.
Columbo.
Wow.
But you know that all the Jeffersons are the sequel.
Hey, I
They're
gotta
the
say,
spin-off.
I have to say this
They're the
to you.
spin-off to All
I
in the
think
Family.
Alex Nischel just nailed this.
He's good at stuff.
I have
Okay,
to
so
give-
hold on.
I have to
Here's-
give
he's
him
pretty
credit,
good at
man.
stuff.
He
Now we
nailed
go
this.
to tech, toys, and pop culture. The first microprocessor came out.
1971.
What about the Rubik's Cube?
Intel. The first email was sent.
Stop for a second. Celine just said, Carole King is what you listen to right before you kick the chair out from under you.
Oh, calm down. Maybe Epstein did that, but not all of us. Calm down.
Disney World's Magic Kingdom opens. Starbucks is founded.
No way. And the new mayor just kicked him out.
The single greatest computer game of all time
Asteroids,
came out.
Space Invaders.
Computer game,
Pong.
The Oregon Trail.
Where
Wow.
you got diphtheria. Speaking of that, let's talk about this cruise here in a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they got diphtheria on the cruise.
NASDAQ launched.
What?
Alex Nischel is crushing this.
The fight of the century.
Oh,
Ali
Mill
Fraser.
and Vanilla.
Rumble,
No, Ali and
Rumble-
Fraser.
Rumble in the Jungle. Not Thrilla in Manila.
Apollo 14 when they played golf on the moon, and Roberto Clemente.
Oh, come on.
I was reading two sentences at once, and won the World Series MVP.
Right. So
Sorry, all my family, and,
we're gonna-
and Mike for him.
we're gonna-
flubbing Roberto Clemente.
I wasn't alive then, though. It's fine.
I was
What do you
only
mean?
one. I was the only one alive. I was 1 year old.
Yeah, I was not born yet.
So
I was
Roberto
96.
Clemente was meaningful. My dad, who's no longer with us, talks about that like it was transcendent. My dad also said Mario.
That's four times.
My
by the way.
dad also pulled me aside and said Mario Lemieux is not one of the best 10 hockey players.
Oh, he's rolling right now. He's
Actually, you're right. My dad will be mad.
But I didn't. So the last time I saw your dad, I got to tell him I met Manny Sanguian. So when we went to that high school game,
Can I tell the story? It's really a good one. My dad, when he was getting up in years, we went to watch Chris Haddock, friend of the show. Centerville Wildcats won the state championship that year. Mitch was nice enough to meet me at the game, and my dad was there. And my dad was fascinated because Mitch's Pittsburgh background, and my dad talked about Forbes Field and Mazeroski, and my dad went to Pitt, so we talked about Johnny Major and all of his Pitt stuff. And Mitch, God love him, my dad can talk for days, but Mitch was humoring him, and then Mitch told him he met Manny Sengi, and that was a cool day, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all.
No.
I didn't mean to wax poetic here.
No,
but that was a
and
very
then I was
cool
like, I'm
day.
gonna walk up to that booth and talk because it was awesome.
Joey, that was awesome. Thank you for all that, man. That was really cool. So
I'm pretty impressed that we nailed 4 of the.
It's so crazy
top
that
years.
the ChatGPT threw out 19. I didn't want to talk over everybody, but when it throws out 1999 as the second best year,
Mitch, you always want to talk.
well, I
over
want
everybody.
to.
I wouldn't necessarily disagree with it.
99 that's not.
I think. Look, it's tomato. We nailed four.
course.
We nailed 4 or 5 great years.
Yeah.
95,
including
and
our
71,
listeners coming
95.
in.
71
Well,
was
hold on.
pretty
What was your
impressive.
all senior years?
88 was me.
90.
Joey's 90.
Dude. So in 88. My God, what a year. I mean, that's
Olympic hockey, the U.S. gold medal game.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, 88. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Mark with an Eye, driving around Chantilly in a red Skylark.
Oh, dude.
No, I
just love it.
Those were good days. But that's to my point is, I feel like this is more where we were in that year. I know where I was in '88.
No doubt.
You know, I mean, it's bias. Hey, speaking of the Oregon Trail and diphtheria, how about the frickin' cruise? Have you heard about all
I
this?
just heard a little bit about it today.
So is it, Mike, correct me, Mike, you might have to help me here.
I'm on it.
Is it heptovirus?
Right, it's like mice.
Hantavirus.
Hantavirus comes from rats and mice.
They caught it at a dump,
Oh, my
a
God.
landfill, right?
No, what I read was they were on a bird watching tour. So they were walking through wooded area. and
Rat
they bit.
watching tour.
Well, apparently they weren't looking for rats. That's the problem.
But so they couldn't dock the ship. They actually sat for 3 days while people were dying?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well,
Keep
there
them on
was
the
there.
ship.
Whoa, don't say that.
Wait, there's
No,
one.
I mean-
Don't say
hold
that.
on.
Don't say
There's
that.
one elderly.
I'm
elderly
fine with them
couple
keeping the
that-
ship out there, and they brought people to them to treat them.
Right.
But
They
the
may
right-
have they may have let people in too early. I think.
the right move was not to let them off and then come into hospitals right away. Bring the hospitals
Because they
to
could
them.
affect everybody.
First,
and it could
Bring
be-
the hospitals to
All
them.
right. So
So
obviously, if it was a serious topic, first, are we ready for this? But the unserious.
Oh,
topic,
yeah, we can't be serious.
No, but the unserious topic would be like cruises. They suck, right?
This is the unserious topic. Why does all this crazy shit happen on cruises?
Why do people go on cruises?
I love cruises.
I do too, kind of.
But why?
Never
Why
been.
does the craziest shit?
I love them.
International waters.
Have you seen-
You can do
You
anything you,
get all
want out
black,
there.
you get all drunk and gamble all day. It's
you
so much
seen-
fun.
Everybody's immunity's dropped.
Like,
Have you seen them when there's like 30 on 30 fist fights on cruises? And it's usually over like the salad bar where the guy takes the last piece of custard.
Yeah,
And
it's-
some dude knocks him out, and then it's like,
And it's always the carnival ships leaving out of Baltimore.
yeah, and then it's Allen Iverson,
like
like, with
99 was
the
the
guys with
you're
chairs.
like, oh, 99 was better than 84. You're like, fucking.
And one of those people ends up in the freezer for
So
the
I
rest
have,
of the trip.
I have 3 logical reasons why crazy shit happens on cruises. Here's one.
Alcohol.
The unlimited drink package is very dangerous. Like, you're supposed to, it's unlimited, but supposedly they stop you at 10 drinks. No one governs that. No one. My kids had 10 drinks for all I know when we were on a cruise. Point being, it's very easy to get overserved and hence fall off into international waters or something along
Yep.
those lines. The second big problem is it's such a cluster F when you're like at a port and you get on, you get off, and it's like, right? Like there's so much craziness that
know.
goes on when you do all of that stuff.
You ever want to get rid of a spouse? Take them on a cruise or take them to the Bahamas.
Or
Those are-
just do like rock climbing, right? And just throw her off the cliff. Like, so hold on, here's a good question. How would you get rid of your spouse?
Whoa. Go back to the cruise.
Whoa.
No, we have to talk about this.
absolutely.
What do
not.
you mean, like, just like a divorce
my
or
wife
just
always
like
says
death?
to me, my wife always
Oh,
says,
Normie's has it planned out already.
my wife says to me,
Yeah,
she
like-
goes, my wife goes, if you really decide that you want to kill me, let's just divorce and we'll be okay. Like what, is a cruise the place to take your wife? Just throw her off deck?
No. So Normie's
I think he
really
was
into
implying if
like
you want to
the,
break up.
the crime shows.
What? Wait,
So Normie's that's all she watches are these crime dramas and the documentaries on like the spouses that kill each other.
And where to hide a body.
And every time
Why,
she watches
Joe?
them,
Joe, let's talk about
Shannon's the
this.
same way.
yeah, they're both
Both
they're
of
watching
your
together.
wives?
And like,
I'm convinced the plan's already in motion.
Maybe we should dive
yeah.
into this a little more.
So I'll be like
Oh,
cooking.
this is where you get the women crowd.
I'll be like cooking dinner, and Normie's like watching one of these shows, and I hear in the background going, "Well, that's not how you do it." Or, well, see,
That's how you got caught.
There's the
Not a
problem.
knife.
If I wanted to murder somebody, I'd go on a cruise. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, but everyone's all over that now.
Ah, man. That's
Well, she's
Sorry,
like, "You got to leave your cell phone at home," and I'm like, "I never thought of
You're
that."
not. Yeah, you're caught. There's nothing you can do. The Mike Vrabel Rossini thing, they've been caught on camera with a million different things the last 5 years, which I'm convinced that her
Are we going
husband
there?
Yeah, why not?
has a PI that has recorded a million things.
Wait a minute.
But so what?
There are so many cyber sleuths. Once something happens,
Right.
you're dead.
But why are 2020?
found-
You are dead in today's
So
day
for
and
everyone who
age.
want to know, this was not even we weren't doing this on purpose to segue, right?
No, we weren't. You
No.
just
Right.
you just did it. You went boat, Segway, Rossini.
Rossini.
I mean, if you look at my notes here, it clearly says let's not touch on Vrabel and Rossini tonight.
Oh, damn it.
No,
TMZ.
Yeah, but they were on a cruise, so therefore the segue was perfect.
We're still
So-
we're heptovirus. We are still heptovirus.
what if Vrabel threw Rossini off the deck on a cruise? All right, so hold
Somebody
on.
would film it.
Hold on. So Mike Vrabel is going to be. This is
Can we give
it's getting bad.
Mike, give people the backstory.
Nobody cares except the media.
Well,
nobody
People might
cares.
not know. So
You can give the backstory.
All right,
Go
if
ahead.
people haven't been in tune with this, head coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel, and salacious inside reporter Diana Rossini.
He's a former Steeler, by the way.
And she was involved in a bunch of scandals when we were had mutual friends with some mutual friends.
So the word on the streets is that Diana Rossini has used her sexuality to get
Access.
to coaches,
just
inner circles. No, not just that.
Scott
one.
Campbell, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she apparently this is all coming out, but the biggest thing for me. So, Mitch, carry on if you want to continue.
No.
Well,
Well,
no, I was just saying. So they,
she's just a whore,
they
bull person. That's what I meant.
horrible person.
I mean, so it seems like she sees this influence, and so now all these pictures are coming up. So apparently she has a kid named Michael, and Mike Vrabel is Mike Vrabel.
So when they first started dating, she was pregnant, and
Wait a minute, he's married, so they
Right.
weren't dating;
So
they're
they're
having an
both- they're
affair.
both-
no, she was having an affair, but she was pregnant when they first started having the affair.
We're not good at breaking news that's already been broke.
So TMZ
We're
just
the worst.
TMZ just broke. They found a boat receipt
Oh yeah.
when before anybody else found it. Cheers to TMZ because they got mad because who originally broke the story? Was it
One of the ESPN.
Inside Edition? Or,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
somebody crazy that broke the story.
Maury Povich.
So the TMZ's like, oh yeah,
We'll show you.
they found a handwritten boat receipt.
Jerry.
The TMZ guys that have now gone towards politics and sports, everybody is scared to
Hold on.
death.
To
Yeah.
Joey's point, though, they got pissed and they went.
No doubt.
They dug deep.
They went nuclear.
This dude was in their trash can. The Diana Rossini's trash was getting up.
They found a picture on a bulletin board from when they took their picture there to ask if they could take a picture of them.
How about she
She
made
would-
a mixtape called Mike's Mixtape, and they dug that up. They found it her Spotify of her mixtape that went to Mike Vrabel.
But so here's what I think on this.
I bet everybody knows.
If it was with a
Everybody knows.
I
if
bet the
he
spouses are.
if
No,
he
no,
had
no, no.
if he had hired a prostitute and he got caught with a prostitute, this would be a non-issue.
You mean a horrible person?
Yeah, a horrible person.
She's horrible.
It's because she is also
Cinco de Mayo.
a public figure.
Joe, you can't say that. Hold on.
Absolutely.
No, Joe.
What do you say?
Come on.
What do you say?
Joe. If he hires a prostitute,
Look at Vrabel's boss.
Oh, he just got a hand job.
he got a hand job from an Asian spa.
So what?
That's it.
A massage
That
parlor.
they put
I'm
that
gonna
away.
plead, I'm gonna plead the.
He just took his team to the Super Bowl.
Wait. We
right, so-
have to. No. Stop. We have to unravel this for a second. If Mike Vrabel hired a prostitute that nobody knew who she was, and then she comes out and says, "I was hired by Mike Vrabel, and she starts throwing out the tea, he's dead that way too.
No.
100%.
It would not be nearly as bad as it is right now. It would have
Because he
been.
denied it. He stood up at the camera and he said, this is egregious. Nothing happened with Diana Rossini and I. He said it. That's the first thing he said.
And then he retracted it, and he came out and
He's
said,
still retracting.
I'm
I'm working on stuff with my family.
He's still retracting.
Here's my
The
thing.
whole problem is I don't deserve an answer on this. I don't need an answer on
don't
this.
care about him.
The guy.
I don't think it's
people that-
surprising to anyone. I don't think it's surprising to his wife or her husband.
No.
I disagree.
I think they've known about this forever, and they just are making.
I disagree.
The only people that care about this is the media
Alex
drumming this up.
Alex just said it just got serious. You guys got to back off. Hand job from Asian spa is technically prostitution. We're getting a lot of people talking about it. But I don't know. Joey, to your point.
What do you mean? Wait, you didn't say the next comment.
I can't. I'm cutting the comments off. We don't have a screener here.
Comments have been cut off.
We don't have a screener, so I'm cutting off.
We are off the rails.
I just figured out I can censor
We got
things.
13
on the
minutes
comments.
left.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of resentment in her industry for how she gets stories, and that's why this is a bigger story.
Of course it is, and we also have inside knowledge. But Jim, we also have inside knowledge when that stuff was happening with the GM of the Redskins.
Yeah.
At the time, they were so called that, so don't
Yep.
jump on my.
Soon to
We
be called that
had some
again.
inside knowledge about like some local bartenders that knew that she kind of was a little slutatious.
horrible. So
Horrible.
So
Feeble.
clearly she has furthered her career, but again, to become that insider, to become I don't like that guy. To become who's the insider? Adam Schefter.
Right. He's not
He's
right.
not blowing dudes, right?
He's not click.
Like,
He's not licking clit.
Or is he?
So
You know what I mean? He ain't just sitting
Where's-
there.
where's the
he
cough
ain't
button?
having- He ain't having.
Mike, where are you on the cough button right now?
Dump.
My point is, I was more taking this from the Mike Vrabel angle. That guy preaches X, Y, and Z, and you can't do this and then stand on that podium and say,
And they went to the Super
I
Bowl.
love my guys, and
Why not?
because he was having an affair.
So what?
with a pregnant woman that's married.
So what?
What do you mean? That's
so you
crazy.
don't think it bleeds over to his?
That's
No,
crazy.
Not at all.
no.
He is
I'm
a
with Joey.
coach.
Speaks to his character, Joe.
Yes, it does.
Speaks to his character, Joe.
How many other shitty coaches are
I
bad
don't give a
characters?
shit
So here,
Good coaches are bad
All right,
characters.
all right, so Mike and Joey.
Why do
if
we
he
care so
if
much
he
about
won
a personal
7
life?
games last year, they'd fire his ass today.
Yes, which is exactly my point.
No,
He should
you're-
be fired.
you're-
He should be fired for detrimental of the Shield.
Okay, so hold on.
That
hold on, real
NFL
quick.
Shield they talk about.
Stop.
That Ben Roethlisberger got suspended.
Are you
for?
getting a call?
I got a call. I got
should be gone.
breaking news. Breaking news. I got a call. We've breached our show premise. We cannot be this serious on the show. We have to cut it.
That's true.
Is this serious? Oh, this is fun.
Actually, I agree. But
Yeah.
whatever. No, I just Joey, I think he would have been fired.
Kraft has to look
Yes,
at it.
he would have 100%. If they went 5 and
Can I ask you a
The
question?
more
12.
the more this goes crazy, though, Kraft has to look at
Do
it.
the Patriots have a horrible acumen for being cheaters?
Yes.
They do.
Yeah, but they also have horrible acumen for winning the most championships of all time.
But God, what a statement! Like
Not the most.
it is
deflating footballs and
mean,
taping
what are we
people's
talking?
practices
Ties.
and
smear.
cheating
It's
on your
smear
With whom?
campaign.
smear campaign on who?
Steelers
Vrabel?
and Niners.
Joe.
All have 6.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
they
Stop.
have like 8, right?
They have 6.
Stop. They have 6.
I thought you followed sports.
Joe, you think it's a smear campaign on Vrabel?
Yeah. You know who doesn't care? The fan base.
Correct.
Fans of NFL.
You know who does care? His wife and kids.
Yeah. They do.
So why are we judging that? Let them handle that privately.
Yeah.
Because
Why
he's
is
a
the
public
media?
figure? Because he's a public figure.
We make him a public
Do-
figure.
Do you didn't care what P Diddy what Diddy did? He's a public figure.
That's gone away from the.
Yeah, that,
Wow.
you took that.
Dude,
you took
CIA
a hard
is-
left there.
The CIA knows how to wash it out.
Oh, he had an
I
affair.
forgot
P.
about
Diddy
Diddy.
was doing other things.
Dude, I forgot all about Diddy.
Is he still in jail?
Diddy's a whore.
I don't
also.
even think he is.
Diddy is a horror.
He's with Epstein, just chilling on the island.
And Clinton and Epstein.
All right,
No.
left
And
All
Jim,
right.
and Jim
Left
Morrison
turn.
and Tupac. They're all chilling.
Hey, what do you call a midget mind reader?
A
in?
midget mind
Mind
reader
reader that broke out of
that
jail.
broke out of jail.
The APB came out the
You
next
forgot
day
the
and it
next-
says,
You forgot the last part.
A small, medium, at large.
I said the whole thing. A midget mind reader that broke out of jail. A small, medium, at large.
That's my favorite dad joke ever.
Why should you not write with a broken pencil?
Mike Vrabel, I don't know.
It's pointless.
Hey, we should.
The Mike Vrabel thing is weird for them.
we got to pay a bill, and then we got to wrap this up.
Yep. Sorry. 1 second.
Dude,
I wasn't ready. Sorry.
1984. Stephen Wilson Jr. 1984 song though.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't mess up his read,
1994.
dude. Don't mess up his read.
1994. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Life moves fast, but dinner should still taste amazing. That's why Haymarket loves Velocity Wings. They serve up the area's best wings, hands down. Bone in, boneless, and drenched with the flavors you dream about. Not feeling wings? Grab a mouth-watering burger or a fresh wrap. Dine in with neighbors or grab a quick bite to go with the family. Fresh ingredients, unbeatable flavor, totally local. Stop by Velocity Wings, located right in downtown Dominion Valley Market Square, Haymarket, Virginia. Taste the difference. Velocity Wings. Get some.
Dude. How can we not put this on wax?
You know what? What a great night, boys. You gonna take us out?
Yeah, I'll take us out tonight. Hey, we're Surely We Can't Be Serious. If you want to find us on our Gmail, that is Surely Seriously. Phone text 26-Shirley-56-2267. I'm trying to read Mike's stuff. I can't do it. Tell us where to go.
You know, phone numbers don't need dashes,
Find
right?
us on YouTube at Surely We Can't Be Serious. Find us on Facebook at Surely Seriously. Instagram at Surely Seriously. Listen.
Or shoot us a text,
it's very hard.
267-875-3956, and we'll respond.
Our All Seriousness, find us on Spotify, Facebook, right? Spotify, Facebook,
Yes.
Apple.
Sure.
Hey, thanks everybody. We had a great interaction, a great interactive night with everyone. We are Surely We Can't Be Serious. Mitch Rogers, JoJo Brown,
Yo, yo.
Mike Carroll on the back, Jim P. See you.